Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to talk about unemployment. I encourage all of you guys to definitely check out the Bureau of Labor Statistics website. I left the link for you on D12, but you can also just Google BLS to find their website. This is the institution who is in charge of providing all the information about the labor market, about the cost of living, inflation rate, consumer price index, and many more. And their data actually is available to the public for free. So feel free to go to their website. Remember that they update all the data every single month. So you have the recent information about the job market, the cost of living, and as I said, many more data. Definitely go to their website. Here I'm going to explain to you how basically Bureau of Labor Statistics calculates and reports the official unemployment rate in the United States. So every single month, the Bureau of Labor Statistics employees, they conduct a survey from close to 60,000 households, and most of the time from the big cities basically. So they go door to door. They ask the people in the households about their age, the number of people living in the household, gender, race, and they gather all this information and bring it back to Bureau of Labor Statistics. The only population that they are basically interested in is the adults who are 16 years old or older. So basically they are not going to do anything about younger people or those people that are under 16 years old. The only thing that they need basically is this population, 16 years old and older, okay? They call basically this category the people who are 16 years old and older working age population, okay? And if you want to be in this category, obviously you should be 16 years old and older. You should not be in hospital, jail, any institutional care basically to be in this category, okay? So again, they are just focused on working age population, 16 years old and older, who are not in hospital, jail, and institutional care, etc. If you are in the working age population, then you are either in the labor force or you are not in the labor force, okay? What I mean by you are not in the labor force, if you are 16 years old and older, and let's say you are a full-time student and you do not work, even a part-time, you do not have even a part-time job, you are not in the labor force. You are in this working age population, but you are not in the labor force, okay? If you are a retiree, you are still in the working age population, but you are not in the labor force, okay? If you are, however, in the labor force, you are either employed or you are unemployed. Let's see how Bureau of Labor Statistics defines employed. You are employed if you work at least for 1 hour for money and at the time of they are conducting the survey, okay? Or let's say you work for your family business, for your parents or whatnot. You are not receiving any money, but you are working 15 hours a week, okay? You are still in the employed population. At the time of the survey, let's say you are not working because you are sick, because of the weather condition, you are not going to work, but you do have a job, okay? So you are still in this category, employed. You are unemployed if obviously you do not have a job, but you're actively looking for a job at least 4 weeks before the survey, okay? Then you are unemployed. Okay, but you should be actively looking for a job. You are filling out applications, you are in contact with the job agencies or whatnot. So you are in this category. Remember that sometimes we have people who do not have a job, but they are not looking for a job anymore. They're just tired. They just gave up. They've been looking for a job, but right now they just gave up. We call this group of people discouraged workers. Remember that discouraged workers are not in the labor force. They don't have a job, but since they are not actively looking for a job, they are not in this category. They are not unemployed. They are not in the labor force, okay? And now let's see how we can calculate unemployment rate, okay? We know what we mean by employed, unemployed, labor force. So remember that the labor force is basically the number of employed plus unemployed. So let me just erase this quickly if I can. Just a second. Unemployment rate is number of unemployed divided by our labor force. Remember that the unemployment rate is the percentage of labor force who do not have a job, but they're actively looking for a job. Since it's a percentage, so I'm going to multiply this ratio by 100, okay? So what you see on the Bureau of Labor Statistics website is this formula. This is how they come up with their numbers. But definitely you can be skeptical about this unemployment rate. Why? Because we are not considering the discouraged workers. So the actual unemployment rate is typically higher than what you see on the Bureau of Labor Statistics website and the news. It's definitely bigger than the official unemployment rate, okay? And to fix kind of this problem and this kind of weakness of calculating the unemployment rate using this formula and the way that we're defining the unemployed population, Bureau of Labor Statistics actually calculates unemployment rate using this formula. They also add discouraged worker to this population of unemployed and calculate the unemployment rate again. So they try to report both of them, both unemployment rate with discouraged workers and without discouraged workers, but with like what they officially basically report is the unemployment rate, okay? So definitely you can be skeptical about the numbers that they report. Okay, till next time.